Hi, I'm Tom Zanton, and today I'm going to talk about how root vegetables, not meat, made us human. And I'm really only going to introduce this, and I'll touch on everything more in detail later. So I think that root vegetables are a better explanation for how we became who we are as a species. I think root vegetables shaped almost everything about us. Um, for several reasons. I think the nutritional profile actually lines up better in a specific context, which I'll talk more about later. I think that there are obvious safety advantages of eating root vegetables over meat. There's less competition, and interestingly, the animals that do eat root vegetables, there aren't that many, but the animals that do eat root vegetables happen to show up in a lot of archaeological sites of early humans, which I think is interesting. But obviously, it's just safer to dig up root vegetables than it is to try to kill other animals, which tend to be dangerous. I also think it's interesting that we have extra starch digesting enzyme in our mouths, even compared to other plant eating animals, and way more. True carnivores like lions have none. Our gut bacteria seem to be made to break down all of the things that are in root vegetables. Like a cow breaks down grass because it has, or can break down grass because it has gut bacteria that break down grass, and the gut bacteria produce certain things for the cow. I think the same thing happens with humans and root vegetables. And then I'm also going to be talking about other unique human traits and how they would tie into this. Other things like running, throwing, our big brains, and how I think all of those are connected to our ability to eat root vegetables and the specific habitat in which we ate root vegetables. So I'll be talking about all of those in much more depth in future videos. If there are specific things you want to ask about, you have questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I know that I'm kind of poking the bear here by calling this, saying that meat didn't make us human, and because a lot of people think that it did. But I want to encourage some engagement on this subject, because I think that there are a lot of reasons to think that it was actually root vegetables once you understand, once you see more of the complete picture. And I don't think meat is a really good explanation. So if you have comments, please feel free to comment. If you want to see more videos, or if you want to make sure you see more videos like this, please be sure to like and subscribe so you see them in the future. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks.